everyone. You need me?
No.
You just speak. Hello, everyone. Well, I'm 2 minutes early, and it's a reason for that. I should have even maybe log in before. I want to know if you can hear me and if you can see me. I think you can see me. The voice, it's because I got, a new monitor that go with the new computer that I bought just for live. So my old monitor was acting up on me. So hopefully that everything is working. So if you can tell me if you can hear me, that would be great. Some of you, like I know when I go live on Facebook, the speaker or the microphone, it's on my camera. And so when I'm sitting here, the voice is pretty good, but when I approach, it's louder. Remember, it's two places you can adjust your volume. You can adjust your volume on your device, and also in the YouTube here, right below, you get that little speaker there. You can click on that and adjust the volume there, okay? If I'm too low though, you can just turn it up at a certain point, but you can turn it down. Can hear you. Awesome. That made me excited. Awesome, awesome. So I'm beyond excited about mystery stamping. This is the first time I do it on YouTube. I did it on Facebook, and I know some of you are not on Facebook, but I think it's going to be easier to do it on YouTube. And don't answer now, even if you know the answer, because you've been at different one, whatever. When we are done, I'm going to ask you, if you like that, because it's something that I think I'm going to start doing, maybe a monthly one. It is fun. I'm going to share the card that I did in the past. It's beyond fun because you don't have a clue, and it's something that it's doable for new stampers. So if you are new at stamping, this would be a great way to get you started, put it that way. Once in a while, maybe I'm going to use the die cut machine, but overall that it's something I try not to use during a mystery stamping. I want to keep it that I don't want to give out the product that I'm using, because after all, it's a mystery. So I try to keep it simple, but then the card, when I say simple, doesn't mean the card it's ugly. We can have simple stamping with beautiful result, and that's what we're going to do tonight. Tonight it's quite a bit involved, but it's going to be fun. So I'm trying to see all the comments. They come by bucket. We're going to have some door prize, or I should say screen prize. We're going to have two during the evening that you have to be present to win. How can you enter? That it's when you leave a comment, and it's just, your name just get entered one. If you say hello 50 times, it's still just once, okay? So I got Holly, my BFF in Cheyenne there, that she take care of all my comments. So if it's something that she don't know the answer, we got a way to communicate. Even if she's in Cheyenne, I'm in Texas, we got a way to communicate, and she gonna contact me and ask the question. So when you ask question, 90% of the time during my live broadcast, it is Holly with a H. I know I don't say H, so it's Holly. She answered the question, and many of you know who Ollie is. It's like we're two pea in a pod, right? And talking about that, if everything goes as planned, maybe she's gonna appear soon here. And talking about live, I'm live twice class, whatever, this month on YouTube. Tomorrow night, I'm on my Create on the Fly on Facebook. But the 19th, that's not this Friday, next Friday, and I'm going to share what we're going to do. It's awesome. So let's get started. It's 7:02. You know I love to start on time. I got a few things I want to share, and then we're going to get started. Please tell me the color that you choose. And if you go to my blog at frenchiestamps.com, right below the video there, I put the link that you can share your creation. I got a page on Facebook. It's called Create and Share with Frenchie. That is, you can post your picture. I ask, not advertising, even if you're a demonstrator or whatever, you cannot advertise anything there, so no watermark. You just share your picture. So we share to inspire other people to create. So if you share there, nobody need to ask your permission to create your card or whatever we call casing. And anytime you see my creation on my blog, Facebook, YouTube, you don't have to ask permission. That's why I share, for you, to inspire you to create. So when it's out there in the public, it's for you to get inspired and create. So know that if you do share on Create and Share with Frenchie, you give permission to everybody to create your card. If they give credit, awesome. But if some are like me, sometimes you see something passing, it registers, and when you come to do it, you're like, where did I see that? Who was that? So don't be offended. If you see your card someplace that you know you think you were the first one creating that, and you see something similar, just pat yourself in the back and say, oh my goodness, I inspire her to create a card. That is the best compliment you can get when you see one of your cards getting recreated. Keep that in mind, okay? Okay, let's get started. So let's flip you down. Kablooey. Okay, why do I have the chicken here? We're not using the chicken tonight, but this was on my live last week at lunchtime. This week I won't have no lunch, I think lunchtime, because I was live tonight on YouTube, and I'm live tomorrow night on Facebook. The chicken, it's on page, I want to say 52 or 57. I think it's 50 something in the catalog. Let me double check here. I want to say 50. Yeah, I was right. Page 52. So we did have the stamp set, but we didn't have the die. Now they came up with the die. So you can get the die, and you can get it as the bundle at the 10%. And if you remember, in 2017, we had the A chick. This is Hey Birthday Chick. In 2017, we had the A chick. During celebration, now they brought the dies. So make sure you check my blog. I got a special download with a 12 project. So after I was done, that's why I brought that up, because when I cut the frame, I was left with this here because I cut the frame. So I just slapped that chicken wire all wrapped up. I think if you get the chicken, you must have the wire. They go end to end. I think they should be married together, right? So I just put that chicken and have this one bounce on the balloon, and boom, it was done, because I already had the frame down. So that's why. And then I shared this one. This is a wobbler. So it's quite a bit. But if you, and I got the free download for this one with the window. Again, yes, the chicken wire on the window sheet. If you're wondering, this paper, this paper, this paper, this paper, if you look for that in the catalog, you will not find it. But you can have it. You can have it for free. If you join my team, Stampin'Up family, during celebration, and this ends soon. This ends February 28th. And I always say, don't wait to the last day in case if you get a computer problem. Stampin'Up is adding 200 sheet of the designer pattern paper. And this is all the color that we have, minus not the in color of 2019, 2021, no, but it's the in color of 2020, 2022, there and there. We get the neutral, the regal, the subtle, and the brights. So you get 200 sheet in all, a value of $57. You get to choose $125 of product of your choice. So on top of the paper, you choose $125 product of your choice. It can be ink, paper, stamps, die, name it. Choose whatever, exception, celebration, stamp set, and exception of hostess set. The rest, it's a fair game. And you only pay $99, and it's shipped to you for free. Then you're going to ask me, what's the catch? It's no catch. To stay active with Stampin'Up, It is $300 quarterly that you have to purchase or sell, but that is before your minimum discount of 20%. So 300 at the 20%, that bring you down at 240. So that means it's an average of $80 a month. And I know many of you spend that on craft supplies in a month. So why not joining? And then you decide if you want to bring it to the business or if you want to join just for the discount. Absolutely, we take you all. So, okay, that's about that. I got a pile of stuff that I'm going to go through and then we're going to get started. This year, it's the class next week, the 19th, Friday night. So it's the double fan, and not only it's double fan, but I got 3 size. See this? Is that cool or what? So I got 3 size, and this fit in a regular envelope. This, we're going to make the envelope, this fit in an invitation envelope. And all the back, it's all decorated. So that is next Friday, not this one, but next Friday, we're going to have the class of the 3 size of the double fan. So save the date for now. Okay, one more thing, and we're rolling. These were, and I had another pattern of that, I must have sent it. I did that on Facebook, so it was little square there. I give the measurement of the little square, and that was one of the mystery. So you see how that good a mystery. So pretty much anybody can join, even if you're beginner. And this was another quilt pattern, but again with little square, and boom. So now you get a little bit of a clue of what is mystery stamping. I prepped for 2 cards tonight, and many of you know why I prepped for 2 cards. I'm known to be a little bit on the speedy side of it. And to be honest, I try to slow down, and it's just a nature in me that I go quick. So let me bring this bigger here just so I can see it. Here we go. So that's why I got 2. I would like you to tell me what was your favorite color, because that was a part. So if you don't have the supplies ready, we are not, I won't hold on, and because we're going to wait for somebody all night, right? The beauty about this, though, it's recorded so you can watch the replay, okay? So what you needed, it was basic white. Well, now it's not basic white anymore. I prepped that when we had basic white. It's, yeah, it is basic white. Basic white or very vanilla. You needed 4 of 2 1/8 by 2 1/8. You needed 4 of that. So I got my 4 here. Well, I thought I had 4. I'm going to find another one someplace. I know it's someplace here. Here it is. I look at them more than once. And then you needed 1 of 2 by 2. So just to make sure you know which one it's 2 by 2, put it on top of each other. And the smallest one, you need to put it aside, okay? Put the smaller one aside. That's very important. Put that aside. And then those one. And then you needed in white or very vanilla, you needed 2 of 5 1/4 by 4. So I got my 2 here. You needed in black 5 3/8 by 4 1/8. That's just one little line over 5 1/4 and one little line over the 4, okay? So here it is, 4 1/8 by 5 3/8. And then for my color, no, cherry cobbler, it's not my favorite color, but it is, blue is. So I got Bermuda Bay here. And so I got all the same prep here. And then you needed your card base for your favorite color. This one, it's cherry cobbler, and that is 5 1/2 by 8 1/2. Now you can score that. Did I say the black? The black, it was 5 in all of 2 1/4 by 2 1/4. 5, all the same size. You can score your paper, but I just gonna fold it this, well, you know what? I want to share a tip. You know I love sharing tips. So this tip was from Esty at our, when we did our, whatever it's called, retreat last year. You know, on your paper cutter, you get a flush here. You get a little lip, I should say. You're going to push that there, this straight there. Now I don't see if let me, okay, right here. So now you're going to push that there, align this here, or you can score it too, but this here, you know it's completely straight all the way. Voila. So now, here it is. So that's going to be our card base, okay? So fold your card base, and I like to use my bone folder to have a crisp fold there. So fold your card base. Now, I don't know which stamp set that you use. I use, okay, now we're going to take our small, it's just one, okay, I shouldn't mix you up. So you're going to take your smaller one so that it's 2 by 2, the small white. And you know what, I need a scrappy paper to I'm using the foam mat here because I am using a photopolymer. It happened tonight that I am using Art Gallery, okay? And the Art Gallery, it's part of our download on my blog with our team. So placing an order of $40, you get the downloads. So I'm using the Art Gallery for tonight. We're not using the die. It is a die that matched that, but no. So that's why I told you whatever image needed to be in a tube, fit in a 2 by 2. Now it's white on white. You get tough to see that. It was time to change my blade. I can tell that now. Dang it. Don't you hate that when you cut stuff and it was time to change the blade? Here we go. So you want the point here, you know what, maybe, okay, maybe less light. The point need to be facing up, so you're going to see a triangle, okay? So you're going to have like the diamond at the top. Now, I'm using the flower, and in this case, it's a 2-step, but I wanted to have minimum colors and so on, so that's why I said just your favorite color. You're going to stamp your image, but you want to stamp it the point. So I'm stamping, this is a 2-step stamping. So my first image, I'm going to stamp off, and then I'm going to stamp right here and lift this up. Now I'm going to go with my second image, and I'm going to go direct on this one. Okay, so do your stamping in your center there. I'm going to do my next one while you guys finish. So if you hear squeaky squeaky, I am washing my stamp on my chamois. Oops, need this one first. And now get your paper trimmer ready. We're going to need our paper trimmer ready, okay? Oops, yeah, did I went off? Now I cannot remember. I think I re-inked. That's okay, it's going to work. Here, voila. So now it's in Coastal Cabana, this one. Like I said, I am doing 2. Just try to slow down a bit. Okay. Now I'm going to put that aside, and we're going to take our paper trimmer, and we're going to bring our image that we stamp in the 2 by 2. Oops. No, I need to cheat a bit, put my sample here. You're going to put, the point and the point there. So it have to be in the, and you see, I got some nasty in my track. So if you get some nasty in your track, take a toothbrush, not the one that you use in the morning, but take a toothbrush that I keep in my, you want to clean that track. See all that stuff here? So what happens when the track is dirty like that? It makes your paper rip sometimes. So you want to clean that track. I almost said, you want to clean your crack, but that one didn't sound good. You want to clean your track. Here we go. And why does that happen? It's after you keep on cutting and cutting. So you're going to put that right there, point to point, okay? You're going to cut your point. And this paper trimmer, it's awesome because you see it's just loose. I'm going to put my finger here and cut. It's cut like butter. Now we're going to lift this up, keep them together. If they move, you're going to place it back together. Now you're going to cut the other point to the other point. So we're going to cut that diagonal twice. Now I can hold my finger there, there. Oh, make sure they're together and cut that. Okay, now keep that aside. Try to keep your pattern or you're going to have to make a puzzle. It's okay, we can make a puzzle. So finish that and I'm going to cut the other one now. Okay, now we're going to bring one or black square. They're all the same size, so that should be okay. So you want to bring one of them. I like to use liquid glue for that because if I'm not just right, then I can move it. And then this is going to get glue over here. I bet now you see where we're going with this, right? Just make sure your pattern is still together. You want to make sure. And for me, personally, what I like to do is to put two sides together, and then really I build it triangle. Okay? So I'm going to go this way, and I'm going to put those two together. Make sure that it's good. So you're leaving about 1/8 of an inch in between. So that's why the one that you stamp needed to be smaller, because it's you're going to have it's like a mosaic, I guess the word for it. So I'm going to put that right there. So do that with all your 4 square, okay, or your 4 triangle, I should say. Oh, did I ruin this already? See, I almost put that the wrong way. So just pay attention to your stamp image. Here we go. This one could have went down a bit more, but I think we're going to get it. So even if it's off a little bit, you know what I'm going to say, right? It's not a machine made, it's homemade. Et voila. Okay, now I got one done. I'm going to do the other one. So keep on working on it. If you have to wait a little bit, I know that we got some people that are, we all get different speeds. So I'm going to try to slow down a little bit, but then also I don't want to slow down that we're going to be here all night. So remember, the first one I always say it's your sample, and then you can do more after we're done, because now you're gonna know what to expect, so it's even easier the second time around, right? So you see, I just push it. That's what it's nice when you use the liquid glue. You get chance to move it around. It's not like the seal or if you use tear and tape and so on. So you get the chance to move it a little bit around. That's right, Stephanie. Voila! Oops. This one here, I try to keep the same proportion in my lines. Here we go. Okay, now, well, somebody like where it's going. Awesome. So now what we're going to do is take one of our white. They're both the same. They're both 5 1/4 by 4. So you're going to bring this here. Now, somebody asked me, why in the heck we need a copy paper? Well, this trick that I'm going to share with you, I bet you're going to use this a lot of time. I got a video that I did way back in, I want to say like September. It still didn't get in the queue. It keep on getting pushed because we got so many new product, and I'm like, oh my gosh, we're going to be done with this. And this is a tip, but it's coming. I think it's coming in the coming week. Outspine the center. So your copy paper was the same size than this. It is 4 by 5 1/4. You're going to fold this in two. Instead of measuring and then you make a line here and make a line there. Me and the ruler a lot of time don't get, we don't see eye to eye. So this year, I don't even need the ruler. I just fold in two and then back in two. Make sure I fold that right here. So now, you know, this here, your point, that is your center. So you're going to put this on your white right here. So white on white, I should have used another color, or you still can see. Now you're going to take your, whatever it's called, what we just glue, and I'm going to put glue in the back of this. So I don't know, the one that was asking me, please tell us what that copy paper, I don't know if she's on. But what I'm going to do is align this here. That looked good, I think. I'm just going to keep it loose there and come on top. And yes, I got my point there, then I'm going to go at the bottom just to make sure I didn't shift too much at the bottom. I can twist just a little bit. Here we go. So now we got our piece cut in the center. So do that with yours. I'm going to do with this one here. So you can watch me do one, and then when I do the other one, you can do that one, right? So it doesn't matter if you got a rectangle or if you got a square, or if you got a circle, oval, this, you just do the same shape and then fold in 4. Voila. Okay, the next step, we're going to take our whites. So we got 4 here. We got 4 left. And we're going to glue that on our black. So we can stamp after if we decide to stamp. But first, we're just going to glue them. That, I mean, I can use some seal too. Whatever the glue that you want to use, okay? That's all your choice. So I want you to glue all four together. So everything on the white going to go on the black. Yeah, it's the copy paper that we fold to find the center. And the reason why I use copy paper for that, it's because it's easier to fold than cardstock. And I mean, you could use even recycled paper, whatever. Okay, I got one set. I'm going to do the other one. Maybe you guys going to have to wait on me on this. So you want to do all of your four square. And remember, I'm doing 2 cards. Just try to accommodate the one that... And I'm not saying that you're slow. It's not what... We all get different speed. And it's just me... I just like, okay, let's go, let's go. And when I walk, it's the same way. So it's just my nature, okay? So don't think if you cannot do as many as I do, it's because that you're slow. It's not the case. Well, somebody loved this card format. And every time I'm going to do, you know, it's always going to be pretty much something bits and pieces. Because I don't want to have just 2 layers and we're going to stamp. That wouldn't be fun. Okay, now you're going to take this piece here and you're going to take your square and you're going to align that like this. So that we have to be careful that we don't get too sticky in the back. I like to use my silicone mat for that. That's optional. I didn't put that in the description. So go ahead and you don't pay attention to the surrounding, okay? You're just going to go on the side here and leave about, I'm going to say 1/8 of an inch, like this. See the back? So you're going to do that with all 4 square. So it's the side of your centerpiece that you go with the side here. So really it put a diamond at the top. So do that on all 4 sides. Your 4 square gonna get attached here. And this didn't have glue on that little tin bit there. Here we go. Hey, are you surprised? I'm not using my duct tape tonight. Well, that's a term that I use on Facebook. I think glue dots, that should be called crafter duct tape because I use that all the time just like in the household with duct tape. So you see, this is what you're going to get. Does it look like a flag of race car? I think so. Okay, finish that, and then I'm going to show you what we're going to do. While you finish that, I'm going to do the other one. I'm very anxious to see how you guys gonna love this card. I think you're gonna love it. I think it's awesome. Like I said, it's kind of simple, but it got a very cool twist to it. Okay. Okay, now we will cut that. So you can cut that with your paper trimmer. So I'm going to share how to do it with the paper trimmer. I like hand-free cut, but always go from the back. So what you're going to do, it's your point, you have to align your point here and there. So you're going to put it on your mat here, and then you're going to cut. Voila. So that's why I said be easy on the cut. So you're going to cut that. I'm not using those triangles. We can put it aside for now. Who knows? Maybe I'm going to say something. So that's how you can cut that with your cutter. Or you can go from the back. Always from the back when you cut something like that. And the reason you want to go in the back, it's because you can follow. If you look at the front, you think you're there, you're going to start cutting in your card. So if you cut from the back, you can follow the back, the straight line of your card layer. So just cut all that up. This is such a fun card, and I think this was a perfect design for a mystery because it was very mystery looking, right? When we started. Okay, I got one done. Now I'm going to do the other one. Like, I'm going to keep the big triangle right now because maybe we can put that inside, okay? Keep the big triangle. I didn't plan on that, but you know, I'm known to change my mind as I go. Well, good. Many people say interesting. I think that's going to be a winner. And see, we just been at it about 30 minutes, and we didn't been stamping for 30 minutes because I was jabbing away for what, 10 minutes at the beginning. I had to tell you about that sweet deal and celebration. Remember, if you purchase $50, you get a free celebration product. $100, you can get 2 or 1 of the 100, whatever you choose. Great time to place those orders. Okay, right now we need to take a pause, and we're going to have a winner. So I am giving away tonight, I'm going to give my cards that I'm making, and inside the card you're going to get a pack of the rhinestones. So we're going to have 2 drawing, okay? So one going to get the blue one going to get the red one, and a pack of rhinestone. When the broadcast is done, you're going to have to go at frenchiestamps.com. Right at the top there, at frenchiestamps.com, you get contact me. Click contact me. That's going to give you the place to put a memo, and you're going to send me your mailing address. This needs to be done tonight because you need to be present to win, okay? So let me check. Ollie going to send me a winner, and the winner is Brenda Crawford. Congratulations, Brenda. At the end, we will have another winner, so you don't want to walk away. Congratulations, Brenda. So now you're going to take your black that was 5 3/8 by 4 1/8, and first I had just put that on my card, and you see I was like, something was missing. But watch, I got some pokey here. I don't want to send you some pokey, right? Watch what's going to happen when I take this here and put it on the black. With just that little border, it's almost like this, it's part of that, and so on. that it's a must-have, that layer, because it blends everything perfectly. So now mount that together. And then would you guys like to see crank it up a notch after we're done? I got something in mind if you want me to share with you, just adding a little bit more to the card. So if you guys tell me, yeah, you get the time, I'm gonna crank it up a notch. I must have had glue on my hand because both pieces got some little, I'm going to erase that. Don't worry, you won't have the pookie. Okay, now that we got that, one I will do it and the other one I won't do it. So you're going to see. So with your stamp, I don't know if your stamp going to fit, but I'm using the smaller flower here. And I'm going to stamp in those corners. So one will have it and the other one won't have it. So we're going to see the difference. So I'm going back with the same color. And I'm going to go upside down like this. Like this. That's why I didn't want to stamp first, because when you cut all those, it's hard to tell where it's going to cut. So that's why I'm like, let's assemble first. Does it look like tile a little bit? I think it really looks like tile. Now, I choose to put a greeting, and that it's optional. And I didn't want to say, okay, you need a greeting about this big and that big. So that it's something you can add after. But talking about celebration, the stamp set that I'm using, it's one at the $100 level. So with a $100 order, you can get this lovely touch of ink for free. I am using the Best Wish. So, and it's quite bigger than, see? It's a big set, right? You get 2 sheets. It's photopolymer. You get 17 stamp in this. So you get the hummingbird, you get the butterfly, you get the flowers, leaves, those little dots. That it's a must for me on many cards. It is a lovely set. So I'm using the Best Wish in that, and I'm going to go diagonal. So I'm going to take my Best Wish, and I'm going to stamp over my flower right here. See? Lovely. Now I'm going to take the one in the cherry cobbler, and those one I'm not doing the flower, so we can compare. I'm going to say like my daughter. I say, do you like this better or that? I need it side by side. Or she need to have a bite of one and a bite of the other one. She cracked me up, but she's the one, she needed side by side. So now we got this. Also, another place you can add the, I know I had a scrappy paper. Here it is. Another place you can add the little flower there. I don't think I washed it. What did I do with it? Here it is. You can do it at the bottom here. It fit almost perfect there. See? So it's whatever you prefer, okay? Some of you may be going to think that is too much or not enough, whatever. Now you're going to take your 4 by 5 1/4, the other one, and you're going to stamp your image. I don't know if you had a butterfly, dragonfly, a flower, a tree, whatever it was. You're going to stamp that at the bottom. I like to carry that over, and then not to forget that we, I say we always should, oh, I want to make sure this don't look. Okay, we should do our envelope at the same time. If you stamp your envelope while you do your card, then when you come to mail your card, you are set to go. Everything it's matching together. So I'm doing this, and then I'm gonna do my. I'm gonna go direct here, and then again, and now I have to do that for my cherry cobbler. So I need to washi. So let me get my chamois here. Well, that made me happy, Renee. Renee said, I'm definitely going to make more of this tomorrow. This turned out great. Well, you guys make me happy. I love it when I get something that you guys gonna, like I said at the beginning, it's the best compliment that you can give me. It's to create what I create. That's why I like to share. So now, if you're not following Frenchie, Create and Share with Frenchie on Facebook, I got the link on my blog at Frenchie Stamp, the blog post of today. Please join us and come and share your creation there. And I'm going to have more winner on Sunday, Valentine's Day. So, and that's a place, like I said, everybody can share there. You cannot have watermark. If you're a demonstrator or another business and so on, you cannot promote anything there. So, but you can create and share to inspire other people to create. And when you post over there, we do not have to ask any permission to case whatever you created. Like my blog and that, anything you see, it's a free for all. If I see that someplace, I'm going to pat myself in the back and I say, oh, that makes me happy. Okay, now we're going to finish our card. So we're going to put this over here. I really think I need the red around, but the flower, I think it adds quite a bit. But I'm just going to add it this way, so then we can see it. Now our insert going to go inside. Like so. Okay, now, okay, I used to keep my card this way, okay, you see? So then I know my envelope and my card is together. Well, you know, now I'm not in Cheyenne. I've been in Texas 5.5 years now, and I'm still get a tough time to adjust to the stickiness. That is the humidity. Well, the humidity sometimes get this kind of humid. It want to stick there, so I just slide it this way now. I don't put it inside because I want to see what it is, so I just put it in the back. So keep that in mind. If you live in a place that is super dry, like Wyoming, feel free to do this so then they stick together. If not, if you're like in the south where it's humid, maybe you want to keep it, the tab on your envelope. Okay? Now I'm going to finish the Coastal Cabana. Did I say Bermuda Bay? For some reason, I think I said Bermuda Bay at one place. This is Coastal Cabana, my friend. Coastal. I cannot wait to see the stamp set that you guys choose and the color. I cannot wait. I hope you're going to join us on Create and Share with Frenchie, and you're going to share. And make sure you put the hashtag. The hashtag, it's Fed Frenchie Mystery. Let me write that down. I know Ollie put it down, but let me mark it so you guys know. I'm going to crank it up a notch. I think you said okay to go a little bit longer. So the hashtag you want to put, so then I just put the hashtag and it's going to pop every card that with that hashtag, so then I know who to put in the drawing. It's hashtag and then FEB FRENCHIE February. So fabulous. It's February Frenchie Mystery. So Feb Frenchie Mystery. That's the hashtag you want to put. Here we go. Okay. Now, these are the one that I did tonight. So you can see between those two. I'm going to crank one a notch. And this was my pattern with the yellow. You know what? I say blue, it's my favorite color, but I go with a lot of yellow. I know Holly, my BFF Holly. I got another Holly watching tonight, but Holly, the one that answered the question, she's not a fan of yellow. And now I think I start rubbing on her because she did a card not long ago. She used yellow. I love yellow and black. For me, it's very, very striking. So you all gonna, I got those two for the winner. Now let me share. We're gonna create, oh, I said maybe to keep those big triangle. It's getting stuck all on me now. So I was thinking maybe we can put a corner here. You know, like those photo pocket? Do you know what I mean? Like the old-fashioned? You know what I'm talking about? Those photo pocket? So I'm going to do one like that instead of just tossing that in the trash. Okay, and then I got another one here. So it would get a little decoration, right? Whatever you want. It's not a must, but it adds those little pockets. See? It's one way you can use those triangles. Yeah, it really looked like the tile card. Joanne said it looked like the tile card. Absolutely. Okay, let me toss this out. And, you know, I use the best wish in this. So I'm going to put one of the hummingbird sniffing or smelling, whatever, eating the flower. So, like I said, it's quite of a nice set, this. So this was not part of the thing. I just going to do one card because I want to show what we had planned. So I can take picture, go share it. I need, okay, let me remove this. Okay, now I'm going to take my hummingbird. And do I have scrappy white here? I should have a piece of scrappy white here. I thought I did. Yep. Okay, let me bring my foam again because it's photopolymer. So I'm going to go ahead. And it's no dye for this. So, yeah, it's going to be end cut. I know some of you are going to make your art jump when I say that. But you know me, I love end cut. So now I got a crisp image. The foam make a big difference when you stamp with photopolymer. Now now the inside, I did that another live. I don't think I got that on a YouTube video. We got too much stuff. I don't have time to share everything before it go, right? So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to stamp my hummingbird with, this time I'm going to use mint macaron. So I'm going to use mint macaron. And I'm going to use crumb cake. A little bit on the face there. I'm going to use, instead of real red, I think I'm going to use Poppy Parade. So I'm going to use Poppy Parade just under the throat here. Now I'm going to take a little bit darker blue, and that's going to, okay, I got mint macaron. I'm going to use, so you want darker color at the top, because if you do the other way around, you're going to ruin your marker. I'm going to use, you know what? I think Coastal Cabana going to go good with my mint. So I'm going to use Coastal Cabana. I'm just going to do a few strokes here and there. And now we're going to huff and puff on it because it's marker and it dry in between, right? and the Uff and Puff on it that moist the ink again. And then we're going to smack that right here. Voila! Is that cool? I love it. So now, very easy to cut. I know I say that all the time when I cut, but seriously, it's not that hard to cut. So let me show you how I cut that. I got scissors someplace. So we're just going to do one so you guys can see. The greeting in this set, they are beautiful. I love like cursive greeting, and this cursive is very, very lovely. And the size, I know the size, it looks small there, but look, they are all lovely size. Best wish. Thank you so much. Love. Thinking of you. Very nice. You can tell I use that one quite a bit. Oh, hello, friend. Very nice size. Okay. I got distracted. What we say? Squirrel. And see, so watch my scissors. My scissors open and close, just like the school bus. My left hand, it's the end that's moved the paper. So really, my scissors don't go around the image. It's my hand that moved the paper. The right hand just open and close the scissors. And that's what make it easy to hand cut your paper. And I know lefty, that I really cannot help you because I tried that and that didn't work for me because I'm a right hand, but it should be a trick for a lefty. But I hear that that's the hardest thing for a lefty, to find decent scissors for your hand. Okay, we're gonna put that. Don't you think we need wink of Stella on this baby? I think so. So I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna add a little bit of wink of Stella. Okay, now we're gonna take that and we're gonna add that to, not the blue, the red. Why did I choose the red, not the blue? Because usually the flower and the bird, I mean, one can be orange and the other one purple or whatever. They don't match, right? I don't think the birds are saying, oh, I cannot eat you up because I don't match you. No. So this one was more naked here. And voila. Is that cool? So for the winner tonight, like I said, I was doing some blings. Pearls are a little bit more heavy, but I think pearls would look good on this. I thought I had, yeah, I got some pearls here. So we could always add some pearls. Like I said, you can decide. This is something you can decide, you know, as you go. This one, it's too little. I'm just going to add a few pearls here and there. I'm thinking pad bling bling, it's watching. I need to add some pearls for her, or some bling, right? Here we go. Just a few here and there. I'm going to add 5. Oh. So you decide. I mean, it was good looking without all those little things that I did at the end. That's, like I said, it's all optional. So this was our pattern. So what did you think? Is it something that you would like to see more often? If so, give me the thumbs up. That would be awesome. Or just put, I would like I said, to incorporate that about maybe once a month. And I would pick different times, sometimes Saturday morning, sometime during the week. So people that work at night can join us during the day. I would rotate the time. So let me flip this. So now, Ollie, if you can pick another winner, we get one more winner, so don't run away. Here we go. So now maybe your wish list just increase a little bit. But remember, right now, if you join my team for $99, you get to choose $125, and it's going to ship to you for free. I don't even know if I said that. You're going to get 200 sheet of 6x6 of designer pattern paper. You're going to get a paper pumpkin. I mean, the deal is sweet. And then after you join, you get 20% minimum on all your order. So you make the choice, or if that's not for you, don't forget, with purchase of $50 or $100, and it's no limit, you get to choose a celebration product. Again, go at frenchiestamps.com. I get all the information. I see all those thumbs up. Well, that is awesome. So I hope that we're going to do that more often. Don't forget, not this Friday, next Friday, it is live for the double fan. And the second winner is Miss Tammy Johnson. Congratulations, Brenda Crawford and Tammy Johnson. If you didn't win, that is okay. You still have a chance to win. Depend on how many that participate. Usually I go, the more participate, the more winner I take. I do, but starting right now, you can go share your card that you already did if you done one, or you get till Sunday. Sunday night, I'm going to say like 6 p.m. the latest to submit your card, and I'm going to pick some winners. So to share your card, you cannot share that on my blog. It's not built that way, but you can go at on my blog at Frenchie. Let me pull that at frenchiestamps.com. Hey, the lighted stuff there. And right there in the blog post of today, or you get the direct link to my blog post in the description of this video, click on that, go to my blog post, and keep on rolling, because it say all the details and so on for tonight. And below the video, that's where I share the link to join or create and share with Frenchie. So thank you so much for joining us. If you get any question, please don't hesitate. Contact me, and don't forget that the art gallery, the stamp set that we used tonight, it's part of our customer appreciation this month. That's about it, my friend. Thank you, Holly from Cheyenne, to answer. And I don't know if the other Holly, I had another Holly coming and observe. I don't know if you're still on. Thank you so much for joining us. I expect to get a memo from you and see how that process. I think it was awesome. I think the design was good. So be prepared for more of mystery stamping. Bye-bye for now, my friend.